Welcome back. If copying a segment was fun, if you thought that was a blast, you're going to love copying an angle. So let's pretend, shall we? Let's pretend that you have some angle, and the angle is angle fun, and you're looking to make an angle over here that has exactly the same angle measure as angle fun. And you don't have a protractor handy, so you can't just say, okay, well, we'll measure the angle and then make an angle that's congruent to it by making an angle that's the same measure. So let's instead use our compass to measure how wide this angle is, and then to copy that into this area. So to do that, the first thing we do is we make a big arc that hits both rays of the angle. Why do we do that? Well, because we're going to use the compass as our measuring tool. And we're measuring how wide the angle is. Well, how wide the angle is changes as you move away from the vertex. So we make this first arc to establish this is how far away we're going to be when we measure how wide the angle is. So we come over here and we make an arc that's that big. So now we're establishing, okay, this is how far away we're going to be from the vertex when we measure our angle. So now we're going to measure how wide the angle is. We're going to measure that the angle is, well, how convenient is that? We can move the compass back and forth, but really, we're going to measure how wide the angle is. Compass point here, pencil point there, and we're going to make an arc so the person looking at our work knows that we have made a measurement. We have measured how wide the angle is at that point. That's what we've measured. So we come over here with the compass point on the point we know, and the pencil point is on the point we don't know. So this special place over here is on both swoopies. So this special point over here that's on both swoopies tells us how to make the ray. And then we make the ray from our endpoint through our special place. And we have an angle that has the same measure as angle fun, but it's over here. And so you may wonder, well, why would I do that? Well, let's say we want to copy a triangle. We'll copy this triangle. It seems like a fun, oh, sure, we'll copy this triangle. And we'll copy this triangle using a process called side angle side congruence, which means we're going to copy two sides and we're going to copy the angle that is between them. We're going to, so this is triangle, oh, nice three-letter word. Let's go hen, let's do that. So we're going to copy HE and EN and this angle that's between them. So we have some segment, it's down here, and this is going to be where EN is going to end up. And we'll bring in our handy dandy compass. Here's our compass. We'll go blue just for sport. And we're going to measure how big EN is. We make a measurement. And we're going to come over here. We're going to make a measurement. Just like in the last screencast, we are copying a segment length. That's a side. Then we're going to copy an angle. We're going to copy this angle. So to do, oh, I shouldn't have made that blue. So to do that, we're going to do the steps we've done before. We're going to make a big swoopy to say this is how far away we're going to be from the vertex when we measure the angle. Right? Big swoopy, this is how far away from the vertex we're going to be when we measure the angle. And then compass point here. Oh, compass point here. Pencil point there, but it's not really there. It's there, and we make a measurement. This is how wide the angle is if we go this far away from the vertex. So we come over here and we construct a congruent angle by saying this special point that's on both of the swoopies is on the ray we're looking for. So here's the ray we're looking for. So the third vertex of our triangle, right? If this is I and this is G, P is somewhere on this ray. Where? Well, we're going to construct the other side, side EH. We know, oh yes we do, we know that EH is a certain length. It is this long. We can measure with our compass. That's how long EH is. So we come over here. That's where our third point is. Our third point has to be on this special ray, and it has to be at a certain distance from the image of E, and so that's P, and we have triangle PIG that is congruent to triangle HEN. So by side angle side, triangle HEN is congruent to triangle PIG. We made a side, we copied an angle, we copied a side, and we know that this triangle must be congruent to that triangle. Please feel free to rewind this as often as you need to pick up how this is done, and then try it yourself with a couple of triangles of various sizes, two sides and the angle between them. Hope this is helpful. We'll see you soon.